And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the ring. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, BA, he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's MP. 9 points in his last outing. 6 to shoot. 4 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Screen by MP. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Doncic against MP. Here's James. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. MP, the pass to McDaniels. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Miller finds MP. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Stolen by Ayton. MP against Doncic. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Now Los Angeles moving it up. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active.
LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
MP, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Connect with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Dillingham. The Lakers also with a sub. Luka Doncic is checked in for Smart. Edwards, the pass to MP. MP, a screen on Vanderbilt. Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Connect. They get it again. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Reeves. Doncic outside. There's the triple. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 9 points.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And here's Doncic outside. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Miller finds MP. Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Connect. Now the Lakers moving it up. DiVincenzo with a steal. MP outside from behind the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for Connect, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. Edwards, a pass to MP. MP, a screen on Doncic. Back to MP. Outside McDaniels. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The jump hook. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's gotten his 2nd bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's MP from outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Lakers lead by 5. And stolen by Edwards. MP outside. Fires the 3. MP drills the 3.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, everybody.
You look at Los Angeles, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Well, they've been the more measured team. Passing.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. And it's MP in at the 1. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
MP, the pass to Edwards. MP, a screen on Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards, no good. The Lakers trail. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys?
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Doncic on the wing. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. MP finds Edwards. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 4. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Pass to McDaniels. MP, a screen on Doncic. McDaniels can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Miller, the pass to MP. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. Outside McDaniels. They set a pick. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels got his second basket of the night.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
MP outside. MP, a screen on Doncic. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by MP. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points of the night. Lakers trail by 4. Smart finds Doncic. The three gets rebounded by Minnesota. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Miller outside. Pass to McDaniels. The offensive rebound. And here's MP. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's Hayes with the rebound. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Now, here is James. Powering through. LeBron. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Outstanding defense by Reed there. He understands the importance of protecting the basket.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Substitutions, and Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ayton finds Hachimura. Now Doncic for 3. Rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. MP inside. James is there. MP getting it done inside.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
James. Cleared away by Reed. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Now Edwards. MP scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. MP can't get the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, Luka throwing that weight around in the paint.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. MP up top, guarded by Doncic. MP! A thunderous two-hander with authority.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
James against McDaniels. Now, here's James. Defense right on him. Yes, sir!
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
Now here's MP. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. And here's MP. Shot clock at 5. And they double up MP. Here's Edwards. Miller outside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Doncic fires, and he nails it.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Outside Reeves. Oh, the long ball, no good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Cleared away by Reed. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. Yeah. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You got to establish yourself as the best player on a championship-caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm coming to you live from the locker room before the very first game of my rookie revenge tour. We're going up against a so-called blue chipper from this year's draft. I'm looking to show the world who's really him.
All right. Do you feel like you're putting pressure on yourself to perform, by talking so publicly about this?
Nah, not at all. These kids were in college swiping their meal plans and doing problem sets last year. I was in Europe playing against grown men, running professional sets, and working on my game 24/7. Tonight is when all of that work, that's gonna pay off. Stay tuned. MP out.
Looking good, MP?
If you are having an issue of any kind that needs to be addressed, please text the word Hornets along with your issue and city location to 55555. And members of our Guest Relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Our next giveaway is one you won't want to miss, fans. We're giving out Hugo bobbleheads to the first 5,000 fans through the door. Get here early. Don't miss your chance to join us for
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Miller. And it's MP in at point. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
He is as competitive as they come. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Now, ball. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Just 5 to shoot. Pass the ball. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Now Knipple, following the three-point attempt by MP. 6 to shoot. To the paint, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Left side, Miller. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Shots good by Miller.
loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP passes to Reed. MP finds Edwards. Back to MP. Plumlee with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Miller with a wide open look, and it's the Hornets another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP outside. From deep. You can't get that one.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
And that's Con Knippel with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Some changes for Charlotte. So on. Play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Sexton for 3. Rebound Minnesota. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
So on the floor for Minnesota, DiVincenzo and Edwards are your perimeter players. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Now Ball, following the three-point attempt by MP. Shot clock at 3. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Ingles kicks to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. A 3 from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 9 points.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. He takes it in. Knippel with the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ingles passes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 4 assists in the game. Charlotte leading by 6. Pass to Knippel. Back to Ball. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by MP. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Sexton. Here's Knippel. MP grabs the miss.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Launches a 3. He's off on that one. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Williams against Ingles. That's a 2 from Sexton. Charlotte no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
MP dishes to Edwards. A 3 from MP. He doesn't hit that one. Charlotte leading by 6. Pass to Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP kicks to McDaniels. Edwards passes to MP. Back to Edwards. There's the three. Edwards with confidence.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And a deep three from Ball. The shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Gotta get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
Not yet, and not one that can fix this.
And shifting focus, both teams are a little lighter tonight, so let's see who's out with an injury.
The Timberwolves coping with the injury concerns. Randall's out. They're changing the strategy on.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. MP really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Knipple and Miller are your wingmen. Plumlee out there with Grant Williams. And it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. To the middle, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. The 3 from MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. MP's got it all tied up now for Minnesota. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Back to you, Kevin.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Plumlee with a screen on Edwards. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Count the basket. Plumlee's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's MP. 21 points in the game. McDaniels outside. Miller sets a screen for McDaniel. To the inside. Miller finds Reed. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Charlotte has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And here is Ball. He's got 8. Pass to Knipple. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Hornets. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Plumlee with the screen. Puts up a deep three. Pass to Kneppel. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. MP with a screen on Miller. Beyond the arc. DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Charlotte, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Miller. There's 49 seconds left in the third. For the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now, here's MP. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Miller with a screen on Sexton. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Miller surveying the floor. Outside, Sexton. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Sexton's got 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Tie game here in Charlotte. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was...
So on the floor for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Miller is out there with Reed. And it's MP in at the 1. Timberwolves leading by 6. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. MP with it, and it's Miller picking him up. The 3 goes down.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Ball against McDaniel. Miller, count it, nails it from 14.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
MP with it. Now Miller, outside Edwards. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now Miller. Oh, the slam dunk.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
MP looking around. Miller sets a screen for MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and the background of how the whole coach's challenge rule came into effect started back a few years ago. G League.
The previous play is under review.
A great advancement.
Well, there's no doubt how proactive the league has been in identifying new ways to ensure the officiating is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it adds, in fact, even a bit of an additional interest level as well. Hornets trail by 7. Outside ball. By Reed. MP outside. Five to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He knows every possession is critical now. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Edwards. And that one is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
MP. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And so Minnesota takes the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Now let's...
Tonight was a matchup of two top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Same as I did pregame. I knew I belonged. I knew that before the draft. I haven't had the easiest road, but that'll only make me stronger. I'm ready to show what I can do against anybody in this league.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.
People